On January 22, 2010, police were alerted that a 7-year-old boy from the Spring Creek Development Complex had disappeared. The boy's name was Patrick Allen. He was currently living with Lebrada Moran, a foster parent, after his biological mother temporarily lost custody of him and his sister. Lebrada claimed that he disappeared in the apartment hallways while helping her take out the trash. Police did not take his disappearance lightly.
If anyone has any information of his whereabouts, please contact Crime Stoppers.
They did an extensive and immediate search. They searched the nearby streets, marshes, but Patrick Allen couldn't be found. At first, police questioned whether his biological mother, Jennifer, had taken him. She reportedly knew the address of the foster parents, and family members claimed that she had threatened to take back her son. Police had even captured footage from outdoor security cameras of a boy matching Patrick's description being guided by a woman. Although it's never been confirmed whether the boy was Patrick. Police initially arrested Jennifer, but she insisted that she didn't have Patrick and even passed a polygraph. She was quickly released from jail. It also seems very unlikely that she would in fact kidnap her own son. How would she have known when Patrick would be outside the apartment to take out the trash? Lebrada was apparently with him, so wouldn't she or other people in the complex had seen her? Also, why would she choose to take just Patrick when her other daughter was staying there as well? It's also important to note that there was no evidence that she had anything to do with Patrick's disappearance other than remarks made from other family members. Some question if it was possible that the boy ran away. He had been very unhappy at his foster home and missed his mother. He also had ADHD and wasn't taking his medication at the time. And to make matters worse, he also had no way of communicating with his foster parent, as she only spoke Spanish.
She says, "No, I don't understand too much English." So when she said that, I said, "What?" Because Patrick and Jaylene, they only know English. His spirit was broken. Patrick wasn't Patrick. He was like so destroyed.
But if he had run away, where would he have gone? It's unclear if he knew how to get back to his mother's home. And with the extensive search that the police did, wouldn't he have been found? There were several sex offenders living in the complex. Could he have escaped the apartment only to be met with foul play? And what of Patrick's father, Patrick Allen Sr.? He lived in Harlem at the time, but moved to Brooklyn after Patrick went missing. It was there that 5 men attacked him in his home, demanding reward money that a rapper friend of his was promising for Patrick's safe return. He was shot multiple times in the head and managed to survive the incident. Unfortunately, he is now paralyzed. And lastly, was the foster parent telling the truth? While not enough is known about her, we've seen in other cases, such as the case of 2-year-old Everlise Cabrera, where foster children disappeared under strange and unlikely circumstances. In October of 2010, Jennifer filed a federal lawsuit against New York City, the Administration for Children's Services, Patrick's foster mother, and the foster parents' apartment complex. She alleged that ACS took Patrick from her custody without sufficient cause and that they were negligent when they placed him in an unfit foster home instead of with relatives such as his father. The case was thrown out in March of 2011, but ruled that Jennifer could sue individual caseworkers and St. Vincent's Services, in charge of Patrick's case. In 2018, it was announced that the city settled on $6 million to be held for Patrick if he ever were to return. It's been 9 years since Patrick vanished from the Spring Creek apartment complex. His mother, Jennifer, believes that he may still be alive.
I pray that Patrick's out there somewhere. I just want my son back. I'm never ever gonna give up on my son, ever.
Lieutenant Zimmerman, who has worked on the case since the very beginning, has never given up on the case and believes that the answers are out there.
There's no such thing as running out of things to do. You will re-interview people. You will go back to certain areas because every day information changes. You're hoping for that little piece of information that will steer you into the right direction. You just continue to push. You never quit. Never quit. Never quit.